Alright guys, welcome back to our regular schedule programming. Alright, so just to let you guys know, a lot of things happened in the last 24 to 48 hours. Pretty much like my apartment got swarmed by ants. So I had to deal with an exterminator, a lot of issues, so I could not make a video yesterday, but we're back today. So, few things going on and we're gonna discuss that in this video. What's up guys, this is your boy Russian with another Raid Shadow Legends video. And we have so much going on. So, first of all, let's talk about the video that I had programmed for yesterday, and it has to do with our new free-to-play series. So, I am starting the account today. Now, if you guys want to see how everything starts usually, you guys need to refer to my older videos, because I don't want to do like the Spider-Man story where almost every single movie they just repeat the same thing, how he got his powers and everything, okay? What I'm gonna be doing is, I'm gonna be updating you guys every video about where the account is, the choice I made, and everything else. Listen up, click in the link in the description right now and get a free legendary Karato and 4 amazing epics as you level up. And here are the steps you guys need to follow to be able to get those. Step 1, log out of Player in Play on PC. If you never had Raid installed on your mobile phone before, the link will work in there too. Step number 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Step number 3, launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Step number 4, go to your inbox and claim your first champion. And here you go. You find Karato here, as well as Uugo, Rector Drath, Tagoar, and Mausoleum Mage as you progress through the game. This is an amazing account starting Raid, so click on my link on the description below and follow these steps. Also, this week I'm gonna be coming with a video about our dungeons. So pretty much it's gonna be like a lowdown for you guys and the most new players to be able to succeed in every single dungeon, the best ways to actually succeed on them, and most on new accounts, okay? Because a lot of times you don't have the champions that you need, so how to make it work anyway. Anyway guys, so just so you guys know about the free-to-play, I will be using my promo link that I have on the description of every single one of my videos to start the game, because it will give me the best chance of survival in the game. Secondarily, I'm gonna have my free champion. The free champion I'm gonna choose, it will be from the Orcs faction, and it will be Supreme Galek, for a few reasons. So, one of the hardest things to find in the game as a champion, when you pull a champion, it is a consistent HP burner, okay? So, having him, yes, I could pull another one tomorrow, but you don't know. And when you go like to Spider and some of the other areas, you definitely need an HP burner. And you definitely need a block buffs and decrease speed champion. So I will be going with him. So if you guys want to kind of start the account the same way, you guys can already start. And tomorrow's video, you guys gonna have our new clan, because I am going to start a clan on this new account. So if you guys are interested, it will be posted in every single video. Alright, so second announcement. As you guys know, I am giving last year's account away from the HH free-to-play. Now, we have a lot of legendary champions on this account. You guys can pretty much clear Doom Tower with this account. You can clear most of the areas of the game. Now, there is a lot you guys gonna have to work to be able to build the account, but you do, trust me, you do have enough gear. You will have silver, you have gems, you have a lot of things to start the account. If you guys check my last video, you will see like the breakdown of the account and all the champs included. You guys have to remember that account gonna have Ninja and a lot of the other champions that we were able to get from last year on. Okay, so what is going on Raid right now? Because there's some crazy stuff going on. Some that I do appreciate, to be honest. I just feel maybe some things should have changed. So we have a new tournament that I'm very glad about, and it's called Gear Ascension Tournament. Okay, so we used to have the Sand Devil tournament, right? Now we have a mix of Phantom Shogun and Sand Devil at the same time. But as you guys see, the requirements are 9,000 points to be able to get your Prince shards, right? Now, this scared the hell out of me the moment I saw it, but let's look at the info really quick. So there's a few changes, one of them being how you get points. So oils and extracts extracts received, right? You guys will be getting 3 points for lesser. For greater on oils, you're gonna be getting 6 points and 8 points on extracts. And on superior, you're gonna be getting 9 points on oils and 11 points on extracts. It's all good, but if you guys realize, a lot of times getting lesser lesser oils or extracts may be the best way to go, because in certain situations, like when you guys start coming down here, okay, 20 to 24. So if I was to get 20 points, right? So I would be getting 60. But if I get 2 points in here, I will be getting only 24, okay? So in a sense, getting lesser potions in this case, it's better for me. So I do really wish like player would change that, because I feel you will end up wanting to run way lower to be able to get the most points. Yeah, so I don't know if they would plan to change or not, but that's what it really comes down to, is you may end up getting more points by getting the lesser potions and everything else. But at the same time, it makes to where, since it's not a turn-based, right, like Sand Devil used to be, I feel 9,000 is actually feasible to be able to get. I still gonna have to run today and have an idea how much I'm actually using, because when it was turn-based on Sand Devil, I used to get like twice the amount of energy I use. So if I use 24 energy, I was getting about 44 to 48 points. So we need to see if the math actually gets up to it, and the best stage to run this type of missions. But it's something I'm gonna have to figure out in the next few days. So if you guys don't know, I know I mentioned the last video, but the summon pool is pretty cool. Mostly because this guy, Blade Sorcerer Tagoar. I did do the breakdown in the last video, but one of the things you have to remember is champions like this, the only way to pull him is by pulling priest shards. You cannot, using sacreds or any type of shards, you cannot pull this champion. Now, at the same time, you guys know it's very hard to actually pull any of those champions. Even when you go to like the legendary champions, there's only 4% chance. And when you come to here, to the headline champ, it's 2%. Now, I don't believe priest shards have any type of mercy. What it means, even if you buy priest, chances are you will not be pulling anything but epic champions. Now, if you guys have a new account, those epic champions, the most when you go like Cryodon, for example, great champion, helps a lot on Fire Knight Hard. It helps it helped me a lot as well on Spider, to be able to control the Spiderlings in my 2025 free-to-play on Hell Hades. Also, you have a chance to pull Elva, massive champion. You have a chance to pull Grand Oak Padre, great champion, Pyro. I mean, all those champions, if you guys pull even one legendary for this group, it's worth it. Now, the champions for me that I've been looking for, because I don't have, one of them would be, I don't think I have Oella. I don't even know. I gotta check. But definitely, I don't have Ysrid. She's a great champion, kind of a pain in the arena as well, and she can be used in a lot of other areas. You do have this guy that I never actually used. Let's take a look on him really quick. So Ash Arrow attacks one enemy, place a 30% increased crit damage buff on this champ for 2 turns. Both attacks will ignore 50% of the target's defense, as well as unkillable and block damage buffs. So one of the champs I have that do that is the Nutcracker, Georgid, and it's massive to have an attack like this. A3, Torrential Pain, level 1, attacks all enemies, each critical hit heals this champion turn meter by 10% and heals them by 10% of their max HP. This attack kills an enemy, place an unkillable buff on this champ for 1 turn. So I feel like he's the Georgid of the Sylvan Watchers, just because of kind of like how his attacks work. Yeah, it's a little different, there's no turn meter control or anything, but I feel the base is the same. Passive, whenever this champion or an ally turn meters decrease, increase the damage of this champion next attack by 20%. And it stacks up to 100%. Whenever this champion's turn meter drops below 25% because of a turn meter reduction effect for an enemy, place a buff on this champion. for 2 turns and grants them an extra turn. So one of the things I like about that is, you guys know in Arena, some of those cheesy teams that you see all over, that would be really good to actually be able to, you know, use against your enemies. So, you know, most against Arbiter teams. So this sounds like really, really good. I'd love to pull this champion. Besides for that, I don't have King Galek. Not much formation here. I'm not going to go through everything. He's a poisoner, continuous heal, debuff remover. Yeah, pretty good champ as well. That's what I'm saying. Like, priest shards are worth pulling if you have a chance to get them, but it can be, if you don't want to spend money on, it will use a lot of your resources. Okay, even if I can find a cheesy level to go on Phantom Shogun or anything like this, you guys know it's gonna be using a lot of resource anyway. As of right now, I still have to work on my Dungeon Divers. That ends today for me to be able to make a fusion. And I am kind of like really low on energy right now, so I will be using gems, okay? That's mostly why I have gems saved up for the most part. As you guys know, I don't use them to get mastery. If I use them to get masteries, what I do is I run Minotaur instead of, you know, run anything else. I really wish Plarion would actually change a Minotaur to where you also get points for Dungeon Divers. I don't know why it doesn't work. I think Potion Kips should give points as well, not just gear. Hopefully it's something that they would change later on in the game. I would be very appreciative if that happens, Plarion. Anyway, guys, so last thing to mention, you guys, is, as you know, hashtag Superman Challenge is going on right now. I am on my going into my 5th day. So the first 3 days was pure workout. First day was back and biceps. Second day was chest and triceps. 4th day was abs. And then I had 1 day of rest, and now I'm going back and starting again. If you guys want any more information on how I'm doing this, just let me know in the comments. Also, account giveaway. The only way for you guys to be able to qualify is comment in any of my videos from when the account giveaway started to when I give them away, okay? The prior videos, I'm not going to do it because it's gonna be a lot of videos for me to go through, and I want to be honest with you guys and be able to get all the names on. And the more entries you guys put on, the more chance you get. Now, the only thing is, you can only 1 comment per video gonna be valid. So if you comment more videos, you have more entries. If you comment 20 comments in 1 video, it's only 1 entry. All right, guys. So I think that's it for today. I need to go work out, okay? So I hope you guys have a great day. I really appreciate you being here. And as always, I'll see you in the game.